Alright, so just for fun, I thought I would try speedrunning a non-existent Minecraft speedrun category. This category is Break One Bedrock, or Bob percent. And just like the name implies, the goal of this speedrun is that you break one bedrock, and the speedrun ends when you have broken that bedrock. So this run took 5 minutes and 33 seconds. It's definitely not very optimized. In fact, it's extremely unoptimized. There's a lot of mistakes made in this. And yeah, I will just let it play. Alright, so I was just going to let it play, and then I watched the video after editing it, and there's no commentary, so it's really, really boring. So I'll just talk over it anyways. Feel free to mute the video. So, break one bedrock percent. What does that actually mean? You have to break a bedrock. In order to break a bedrock, you generally need some number of pistons and some amount of TNT. So the approach that I went with for this run was searching for ruined treasure, buried treasure. So ruined shipwrecks give you maps that lead to buried treasure, and buried treasure frequently contains TNT. The ruined ships can also contain TNT sometimes as well, but that's not really a reliable strategy. It's a lot more reliable to look for the buried treasure and then use that treasure to get your TNT. So as you can see here, I've acquired my treasure map, and I'm now heading straight over to go ahead and hopefully find TNT. Obviously, you're watching this video, so you know that I do get TNT from the buried treasure, but we can pretend that it's going to be a surprise. This strategy of swinging your head back and forth to the music is actually very, very vital for increasing your speedrunning time. So as we're approaching the island where the buried treasure is, I will pull up F3. F3 is a very useful menu. It gives you a lot of good information, including your position relative to the chunk. Buried treasure always is at the 9-9 block within the chunk. So I'm just going to go ahead here and look for 9-9, and it'll be here somewhere. Yeah, so as you can see, this is 9-9-9 in the chunk. Well, the second 9 doesn't actually matter. And yeah, I'll dig one more block, and then we can see, there you go, there's the treasure. I don't actually need any of this food. I only need the TNT. I only need 2 TNT and a bit of iron, so... We also don't need this much wood, but that's a part of life, I suppose. And we definitely don't need a bucket. That's alright though. Now comes the most exciting part of the run. We're just going to dig straight down. Alright. They tell you not to do this, but it turns out that it's quite effective, especially if you have a bucket on your hotbar. Which is the main reason to bring the bucket along, is that you don't die to fall damage if you fall into like a ravine or something. Falling into a ravine would probably reduce the time consumed here by at least like 20 to 30 seconds, so it's probably worth optimizing for. We're now at Y5, so we're at Bedrock layer, and we just need to find redstone. I didn't get any redstone above ground, so we need redstone for the 2 pistons that we're going to use. And we need to find the correct bedrock formation. I'm now using my advanced redstone finding techniques to locate the redstone. as you can see, it has worked yet again. Yeah. You and I need. Oh, if I'm in lag. So we have our 2 pistons. All we need now is a lever. All that we're missing, at least, is just a lever and a trapdoor, which I just neglected to craft. There we go. And the technique we'll use to break the bedrock is we are going to rebind our use item keybind to B. Am I forgetting anything? No. No, I didn't forget anything. And then we're just going to spam B essentially on our keyboard. Was forgetting one thing, but there you go. 533. But are broken. Easy world record. Here we do nothing useful at all, just killing time, and then, yeah, that's the run. I would say I hope you enjoyed, but this was kind of questionable, but, you know, have a good day.